We're about to do a fuck around and find out episode in a Vegas club. And everybody on our team knows that's exactly where I want to be. You know what? Shout out to Flava Flav for his support of really the Olympics in general and Team USA, but especially leaning into his support of women in sports across. I mean, he's been doing it from like multiple Olympics now, not only supporting female athletes, but then also supporting sports that might not get as much visibility. I will say about the real ones that I am so proud to have the women and just really all around listeners, no matter who you are, you guys get it, because you guys tag me in things where people are lifting up female athletes, lifting up women. The Olympics was no shortage of that. And I really appreciate people tagging me and drawing my attention to the clips and highlights that involve the women of Team USA, really all of Team USA, but especially the women of Team USA. I would also, we already gave a shout out to Corey for winning silver, but that's why I'm saying all of our athletes for Team USA. Obviously the women, they mean business, but Team USA, we're really proud of you. And it was nice to feel patriotic for a couple weeks, you know? Go USA. All right, that's it for Doom Scroll of the Week. Coming up, you're about to hear my conversation with the one and only Jennifer Garner. What? Yep. I'm finally back home after a week in Milan, going to sporting events every day and eating all the pasta in sight and focaccia. I miss it. But it's also nice to start to get back into my routine. And one thing that always helps me get back into the swing of things after being away is a nice workout on the Peloton app. Peloton can help you continue to start your year off right with their new Cross Training Tread Plus powered by Peloton IQ. The Cross Training Tread Plus is Peloton's most elevated equipment with real-time guidance and endless ways to move, alone or with your favorite instructors. My go-tos are Robin, Allie Love, and Alex Toussaint. And I've said it and I'll say it again. As a mom, my favorite part about Peloton is that it helps you achieve more in less time. Sometimes you only have 30 minutes. And by that, you can go in, search the app, find things that fit your time, and then you still get to do something for you. Gosh, it's so nice. Plus, Peloton IQ provides intelligent strength coaching. The new movement tracking camera allows Peloton IQ to count your reps and correct your form in real time. And with the new swivel screen, you can go from a hot girl walk on the tread to a stretch session off of it, all with one smooth spin of the screen. Let yourself run, lift, sculpt, push, and go. Explore the new Peloton Cross Training Tread Plus at onepeloton.com. As a parent, DoorDash always has been there for me when I needed it most. We all know life gets crazy. DoorDash just helps bring a little order to it. Valentine's Day, we had to order Valentine's because Mom of the Year remembered at the last minute that we had to take them to school. So there's that, but it doesn't even matter. DoorDash had me covered. We were not going to be the only ones at school without Valentine's, because the idea of packing everyone up in the car just to get a box of Valentine's sounds like not fun at all. I don't want to do that. So we didn't. We DoorDashed it. Work, life, stress, and multitasking constantly is just the daily routine when you have kids. Being able to offload a few of those to-dos so you can get a little more time to focus on yourself and your family is huge. When life happens, DoorDash is there. Real life needs real relief. That's why DoorDash is there for whatever you need, whenever you need it. When the chaos of life hits, DoorDash will be there. We all know that when life gets crazy, DoorDash just helps bring a little order to it. I can confidently say you know and love her from 13 Going on 30, Juno, and Deadpool and Wolverine. She's also starring in the hit Apple TV series, The Last Thing He Told Me. Season 2 is out now. She's the co-founder of Once Upon a Farm, an excellent cook, a mom of 3, and now she's officially, not gonna lie, Jennifer Garner, welcome to the show.
Hi.
I'm so excited to have you.
I feel like we're oldies besties now.
I mean,
yeah.
Yes.
We spent the morning together. Are we allowed to say that?
We did.
But we did.
And not only did we spend the morning together, but you were kind enough to welcome me into your home.
You're always welcome in my home.
And you cooked for me.
Of course.
Incredible.
Anytime.
Speaking of, this morning we did the cooking show. I think we can tell everybody.
Yeah, we did a nap time cook club.
And I'm so excited about it because I'm genuinely taking that recipe on to my home to make sure that I can marinate my meat during nap time.
I want to know, does it actually work?
I'm going to send you a picture of my bowls.
Okay.
You'll see what we're talking about. You have to tune in to see it.
That's right.
Yes, that's called a tease. You're welcome. Right now, I'd love to start with my all-time favorite movie of yours.
Okay.
It's 13 going on 30.
Oh, thank you.
I just rewatched it the other day, and I have to tell you, it made me cry.
Oh, yeah.
Because it is this lovely ode to like young women.
Yeah.
And you captured like that young spirit when you were in your 30-year-old version of yourself. And it really, it spoke to my soul.
I love that movie so much. We had the best time making that movie. We all loved our director so much, who sadly died, Gary Winnick, of brain cancer. If not, we would all have worked with Gary 10 times by now. He was so wonderful, and he had this whole feeling of play on the set, and it was such a big deal for Judy. It was such a big deal for me. It was such a big deal for Mark, and the three of us got along so well with everyone.
It really felt like the entire cast just fit their roles perfectly. It was so, oh my gosh, it's so much fun to watch.
You know what's weird? I haven't watched it since the premiere in full. I've seen, like, there have been times where I've had to talk about a certain scene or something, and so I've gone back and watched that scene. And I don't know why I haven't sat down to watch the whole thing. But, yeah.
Have your kids watched it?
Well, they went through some tortured years where they were turning 13 and it was showing up at birthday parties a lot or sleepovers. And the parents thought, oh, this will be a fun thing. And my kids were, first of all, mortified. Mortified. And second of all, so upset to see me sad, so upset to see me being in love or and also it's just so cringe.
Yeah.
So... I got a couple of calls from sleepovers like, I think I have a headache. And I'm like, sure, a headache?
Yeah.
You've never had a headache, but you need me to get
now,
you.
and I want to come home.
That's that.
Yeah. Do people still quote it to you? What's the most common quote that people quote to you?
I mean, I say 30, flirty, and thriving.
Sure.
3 or 4 times a week in videos to people, because if you're turning 30 or you're turning 13
yes,
and you run into me, well, I'm going to do a video for a friend of if somebody in your life is having one of those birthdays, I'm going to do that video.
See, my favorite quote is not that.
What is it?
That's because I have these incredible boobs to fill it out. I always thought that was like the most lovely reaction of just like, yeah, you know what you get between 13 and 30?
Boobs.
Boobs.
They were very small, actually.
Can I tell you something? I loved that moment because I was just like, maybe that means one day I will get boobs to fill out a dress. They never came. I'm still waiting. But it was like,
you've tried your best.
I've tried my best.
You're pumping.
I know.
You've been pregnant.
I gave my best chance.
Yeah.
Naturally to get some boobs, and still we're waiting. I'm so patient. I'm still waiting. So we'll see. Where does the character of Jenna rank on your characters that you've played?
I mean, she's 1 or 2. She's right up there. Yeah. Yeah, because how magical. I just remember coming up with things in the moment and playing so much. There was so much joy in the creation of her and of that set in general. So yeah, she's up there. Jenna Rink, Sydney Bristow's, she might be number 1 just because she changed my life because people cared. It was the first thing I ever did that people really cared about. But more than that, she gave me this sense of self and confidence because I had never, I had such girl next door energy that I'd never had a swagger, and she made me have a swagger. And I think it's really important for young women to find, recognize, and know how to use their own swagger.
I love that. I have so many favorite scenes from the movie, but I think one people probably remember the most is you in the dress, the boobs dress. Could you still do the dance, first of all?
Yeah.
You remember the moves.
I've had to look at the moves. I could do it if I had 15
I'm not going to
minutes.
ask you because I'm not.
Bless you,
First
thank
of all,
you.
Wouldn't put you on the spot like that.
There was a point in my life where everyone was like, I know what you can do when you get onto this talk show, do the Thriller dance, like for a very long time. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to, but then it does go away. And now it's been long enough that it's sweet again.
Yes.
But yeah, I could give you your basic.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we had Caleb is a former guest and friend of the show, Caleb Heron, and his, not gonna lie, was that he thinks that we should bring back flash mobs.
I love flash mobs. Did they go away?
I think for a little while they have. I think, I'm gonna use your word for you, I think they're a little cringe. I think they're cringe. I think most people would say they're cringe. And by people, I mean young people.
I think they are cringe for the youth.
Yes. The youths, if you
For
will.
the youths. But I tear up. I mean, somebody pulls out a tuba and I got a tear. I get a little sparkle behind my eyes and it's a tear.
I love them.
Love it. Don't even start with like their little
Levels?
levels, little cherub kids up high.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody has a violin.
Oof. Done. Yeah, I think we should probably bring it back.
I had a flash mob for me once.
Did you?
This is the kind of flash mob that I believe in. There were no cameras. Nobody's ever seen it.
Yes.
It was at a restaurant. I have a couple of friends that do things for my birthday. And I don't know. I think they try to rattle me, frankly. And so
and did they
there
nail
we
it?
were having a lovely meal.
Yes.
And they pulled out a bad replica of that dress, the Thriller dress.
Sure.
Susie DeSanto is the costume designer. We've been friends and colleagues for 20 some years since then. And so there are a lot of bad mock-ups. They told me to put it on over what I was wearing. And they were like, we just want to see. And I didn't think anything of it. And then
first mistake.
Somebody started playing. I don't even remember if it was Thriller or if it was something else. Anyway, somebody started playing music and suddenly everyone in the restaurant slowly got up and started dancing. And they all knew what they were doing. And I just was like, great. This is heaven. I will dance with you. No problem. So
that's amazing.
Yeah. Isn't that fun?
And I love that there's no video evidence.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm into that. I do think that's a hot take that maybe we should bring back flash mobs, but we shouldn't just do it for clicks. We should do it for the joy that you feel in your heart being involved. How about that?
Yeah. I have a not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that whenever there's like a singing telegram,
I love where this is going.
goes on too long.
Absolutely.
Goes on too long. I think if somebody shows up to your house, give me a verse, a chorus, repeat the chorus. If there's a great bridge, toss it in there.
Yes.
Thank you.
Can I tell you where this spills over into a more, I would say, universal experience? Because I have never received a singing telegram, whatever you would call that. I have not yet. Feel free not to send me one. Not asking for one. But where this spills over, I just spoke to someone who recently got married and I gave them the tip of, have you talked to your DJ about making sure that you're not expected to dance the entire song?
Thank you.
Because similar thing, you get about halfway through and you're like,
how
now
many
we're just
verses
awkwardly slow
are
dancing in front of
to
200
groovy
people.
kind of love? A lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's important.
That's very important. This is important, and this is a way that we're helping educate the world.
Yes. Don't stick around for longer than you need to in an awkward situation.
Yeah.
In this week's episode, Kylie, known for her calm and straightforward demeanor, smiled when asked about the preparations for the year's most anticipated wedding between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I think what touched me the most, Kylie shared, wasn't the venue or the scale of the ceremony. It was the fact that Donna spent months hand-embroidering the designs onto Taylor's wedding dress. According to those in the studio, the atmosphere grew quiet at that moment. Kylie revealed that Donna Kelce had secretly worked on the project at home, carefully stitching each detail as a heartfelt gift for her future daughter-in-law. The woman behind the glamour, known publicly as the most famous mom in the NFL, especially after cheering for both of her sons on the Super Bowl stage. Donna has long been described by her family as a woman of deep tradition and devotion. Kylie explained that Donna learned embroidery as a young girl, taught by her own grandmother. "My mom has a wooden box filled with colorful threads from decades ago. She keeps it like a treasure," Kylie recalled. When Donna learned that Taylor wanted a subtle, family-themed detail incorporated into her gown, she immediately offered to hand-embroider it herself, a gesture no high-end designer could replicate in meaning. Hidden messages of love. The wedding dress itself was described as classic yet modern. Delicate lace, an elegant silhouette, timeless and refined. But the most meaningful details were hidden within the inner lining. Donna embroidered, an olive branch symbolizing peace and unity, Travis's 2 jersey numbers, stitched delicately in silver thread, and along the edge of the dress, a tiny inscription, "Family is everything." Kylie shared that Taylor cried the moment she discovered the message. She said it was the most meaningful wedding gift she had ever received. A bond beyond fame. Since going public with their relationship, fans have seen Taylor regularly attend games and holidays with the Kelce family. According to Kylie, despite her global fame, Taylor is grounded and sincere in private moments. "She's not just a global star," Kylie said. "With the family, she's surprisingly down-to-earth and genuine." Donna's hand-embroidered gift became more than a wedding detail. It symbolized complete acceptance, love, and the merging of 2 families. How moved was Travis? Although Travis is known for his confidence and charisma on the field, Kylie revealed that this gesture deeply affected him. Seeing his mother dedicate months of quiet effort to welcome Taylor into the family left him emotional. For Travis, it wasn't just about a dress. It was about tradition, legacy, and the powerful reminder that family truly is everything.